right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we turn our attention now from football to baseball. Game number 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees from Yankee Stadium in New York. The A's lead the series 3-1. The A's can wrap up the series tonight with a win and advance to the World Series. The Yankees, well, they're facing elimination tonight. They got to win to keep the series going, or they are done. It'll be Dave Stewart and Roger Clemens on the mound for both teams, respectively. Over in the National League, the Mets have a 2-1 lead on the Cubbies. We'll have Game 4 of that series tomorrow after football here at Jammin' Sports. But let's head out to the Bronx in New York for the A's and the Yankees. Game 5 of the ALCS here at Jammin' Sports. Here we go. Jammin' Sports presents game number 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A's lead the series 3-1. They can wrap it up tonight. Roger Clemens on the mound for the Yankees tonight. Dave Stewart on the mound for the A's. Game 5 coming up next here at Jammin' Sports. All right, we go to the top of the first. Roger Clemens for the Yankees. The Yankees have to win or their season's over. Trying to force a Game 6 back in Oakland. Ricky Henderson will lead things off for the A's here at the top of the first. This week in baseball, the theme there. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1 to Henderson. And now the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. 0-2 quickly to Henderson. And now the 0-2 pitch. Rips it past Jeter at short. Let's see how they score that one. Looks like it's going to be a base hit. A leadoff single for Ricky Henderson. So the A's have a runner on first with nobody out here in the top of the first inning. Yeah, I got to look it up. I'm sorry, Fast Act. I didn't have time. In there for, no, outside, ball 1. It's going to take me a while to type that out. Do you have access to a computer, Fast Act? And now the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off, 1-1. I didn't want to try to text that. It would take a long time. And now the 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off. All right, Fast Act, we'll see you later. 1-2 pitch, down low, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, runner on first. For Bert Campaneris, the shortstop. 2-2 pitch. And it's in the dirt, 3-2. Henderson doesn't go. And now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Runners at first and second for the A's here in the top of the first. And now Jimmy Fox, the first baseman, or he's the DH, either one. He gets away from the catcher, and Henderson moves down to third, and Campaneris moves over to second on the wild pitch. So now the A's have runners at second and third with nobody out here in the top of the first inning with Jimmy Fox at the plate. Clemens in a jam here in the top of the first inning. Bless you, mister. The 1-0 pitch. He went around. Yes, he did. 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Jimmy Fox. And now the 1-1 pitch in the dirt. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Jimmy Fox. Runners at second and third, but nobody out. A base hit would score 2 runs. 2-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. That'll even the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Rips it to Soriano. That's going to score a run. It'll be a sacrifice. Henderson will score from third. And the A's lead at 1-0. Campaneris moves down to third base. And now Jose Canseco comes up with 1 out and a runner on third. The pitch to Jose, down low, 1-0. So the A's take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. One-0 pitch, down low, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch. That one is out of here. A 2-run home run by Jose Canseco. And the A's on the top of the first, out to a 3-0 lead. They got out to an early lead in game number 4 last night. Ended up winning 5-0. Evil Dead says, this is outstanding. Still just 1 out. Base is empty now. A roid run. CGM. A roid run. That's funny. CGM bringing the humor today. Let's watch this one again. Just inside the foul pole. 3-0 A's up. And now Jason Giambi, the first baseman. Ball 1, count goes to 1-0. He must be playing first base if he's in the order. And Fox is the DH. And now the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, evens the count at 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Here in the top of the first. 1-1 pitch. Did he go around? No, 2-1. And now the 2-1 pitch. Up high, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike to Jason Giambi. 1 out, base is empty. The A's up 3-0 here in the top of the first. Where's Davis? He's the Yankee fan. He needs to be in here. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count goes to 3-2. Somebody needs to get Davis back in here. And now the 3-2 pitch. Into the night. It's out of here. Back-to-back home runs by the A's. A solo shot by Giambi. And now the A's take a 4-0 lead here in the top of the first. Wow. What a start by the A's. Yeah, one goal, it takes so much losing. Love it. The A's lead it now 4-0. Still just 1 out here in the top of the first. Let's watch this one again. It's out of here. Reggie Jackson, the right fielder, up next with 1 out, bases empty. Counts 0-1. Clemens having an awful start. I'd be pulling him already if it was me. And now the 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, bases empty. Reggie Jackson at the plate. The 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out for out number 2. Struck him out looking. 2 down for the A's here in the top of the 4th. And now the second baseman, Eric Chavez, up next. Fouls it off, 0-1. That's a pretty good OPS. And now the 0-1 pitch. He went around, strike 2. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A's lead at 4-0 here in Game 5. They lead the series 3-1. And now the 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Swung and struck him out. At the end of a half inning, off of Jose Canseco's 2-run shot, the A's lead at 4-0 here at Javits Sports. Dave Stewart on the mound for the A's. He gets to start with a 4-run cushion. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Leading things off will be Alex Rodriguez for the Yankees, the third baseman. Their lineup really hasn't changed other than the DH. And it's popped up. Coming in, nope. Jackson will take it from right. 1 down for the Yankees. A-Royd. Babe Ruth, the DH. Well, they're finally getting smart with the DH tonight. They don't have a pitcher in there as DH. Well, they do technically with Ruth. But I would have been making him the DH throughout the series. Jeter comes up, the shortstop. 1 out, bases empty. He's still a pitcher, though. You're right. Fouls it off, 0-1. But, hey, he's Babe Ruth. He would have been my DH from the start. And now the 0-1 pitch to Jeter. Out into right field. Jackson will take it for out number 2. And now the DH, Babe Ruth, will come up with nobody out. Or excuse me, 2 outs, nobody on base. A's lead at 4-0 here in the bottom of the 1st inning. The Bambino. Dave Stewart on the mound. The pitch by Stewart. Outside, 1-0 to the Babe. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. And now the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And now the 1-1 pitch. Swung for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, it hit him on an inside pitch. It'll be a 2-out walk for Ruth. And now Mickey Mantle will come up, the center fielder. 2 outs, 1 run first. Down low, 1-0. A's lead at 4-0 here in the bottom of the 1st. The count's 1-0 to Mantle. And now the 1-0 pitch. High in the air. Out to left field. Henderson goes back and makes the play for the out. At the end of 1 complete, A's lead at 4-0 here at Javits Sports. go to the top of the second. Third baseman Sal Bando will lead things off for the A's against Roger Clemens, who's still in the game for some reason. Up high, ball one, count goes to 1-0. A 4-run first for the A's. They take a 4-0 lead. And now the 1-0 pitch to Bando. Up high, 2-0. Clemens just looking terrible, both physically and on the mound. And now the 2-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss, 2-1 to Sal Bando. Game number 5. A's up 4-0 here in the second. Up high, 3-1 to Bando. And now the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, a leadoff walk for the A's here in the top of the second. So Sal Bando at first base, and now the catcher, Mickey Cochran, will come up. Nobody out, runner on first. It's in there on the inside corner. Count goes to 0-1. Looks like a Neanderthal. Pitches like one too. At least so far this game. And now the 0-1 pitch. Down low, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Bando at first. Cochran at the plate. 1-1 pitch. Popped it up. Coming in, Mantle. And he makes the play for out number 1. 1 down for the A's. Cochran flies out to center. Next up, Ricky Henderson. We go to the top of the order. The left fielder for the A's. 1 out, runner on first. Sal Bando at first base. Snap throw to first. Bando back in time. The pitch by Clemens. Down low. Count goes to 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Up high, in there for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. That's about a shoulder-high strike. And now the 1-1 pitch. There goes Bando down to second. They got him. Nice throw by Jorge Posada, the catcher for the Yankees. They get Bando out at second base. It was close though. They got him. That was a good call. Is Rick on the Yanks? You know, I don't know. I don't think so. No. 1-2 pitch. High in the air. Out to shallow right. Soriano will take it. And at the end of 1.5, the A's still lead it. 4-0 here at Champion Sports. We go to the bottom of the second inning. For the Yankees, Luke Gehrig, the first baseman, will lead things off. Yankees down 4-0. Dave Stewart on the mound for the A's. Here's the pitch. High in the air. Canseco in center field comes running in and will make the play for out number 1. Gehrig flies out to center. And now Reggie Jackson, the right fielder, up next. He's on both teams. 1 out, base is empty. The pitch by Stewart. Rips it foul, strike 1. Count goes to 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Rips it to right, and it's out of here. A solo shot home run by Reggie Jackson over the right field fence, and that got out of the ballpark quick. So the Yankees are on the board. A's lead it now 4-1 here in the bottom of the second inning. That one got out of here in a hurry. Watch this. Whack. That was like a line drive home run. Aaron Judge, the left fielder, up next. Inside, ball one. Count goes to 1-0. One out, bases empty for the Yankees here in the bottom of the second inning. A's lead it now 4-1. And now the 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Davis in the house. A's up 4-1. The A's lead the series 3-1, Davis. The Yankees are facing elimination tonight. Judge fouls that off. Count goes to 2-1 on Aaron Judge. The A's can wrap up the series with a win today. 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1. And now the 3-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Full count to Aaron Judge at 3-2. Davis in the house, a big-time Yankee fan. And now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air, out to Canseco. Going back, and Canseco on the warning track makes the play for out number 2. It was close, but no cigar. 2 down, and now Jorge Posada will come up with 2 outs, bases empty. The pitch by Stewart, outside, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. And now the 1-0 pitch, up high, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Jorge Posada, the Yankee catcher. The 2-0 pitch, ball 3. 2 down, bases empty. The count's 3-0 to Posada. And now the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4 on 4 pitches. A 2-out walk. So Posada at first base. And up next, Alfonso Soriano, the second baseman for the Yankees. The pitch by Stewart. In there for a strike, 0-1. A nice breaking ball. Counts at 0-1. Posada at first. And now the 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike. Quickly 0-2 to Soriano. And now the 0-2 pitch. Did he go around? No. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. At the end of 2, off Reggie Jackson's solo shot, the Yankees are on the board, but the A's still lead at 4-1 here at Javits Sports. We go to the top of the 3rd. Bert Campaneris, the shortstop for the A's, will lead things off. A's up 4-1. In there for a strike, 0-1. Campaneris had a monster game 4. A home run and 4 RBIs. 0-1 pitch. Ripped right to Rodriguez. He'll throw to first for the out. Campaneris grounds out the 3rd. 1 down for the A's here in the 3rd. A-Rod on the play. Next up, the DH, Jimmy Fox. In there for a strike, 0-1. 1 out, bases empty for the A's here in the top of the 3rd. And now the 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking for out number 2. 2 down for the A's. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. JG back in the house. Good to see you, JG. Jose Canseco, the center fielder. Down low, 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off. Count goes to 1-1. What time is it there in London, JG? That's in there for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yep, 2:33 in the mark. Fouls it off. Count remains at 1-2 to Canseco. The 1-2 pitch. Down low, 2-2. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. And now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. 2-2. Canseco hanging in there with a 2-2 count. It's a ground ball to Rodriguez. He'll throw to first for the out. After 2.5, A's lead at 4-1 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Alex Rodriguez, the 3rd baseman, will lead things off for the Yankees. Dave Stewart still on the mound. A's lead at 4-1. Outside, 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. Up high. Here in Nashville, it's 8:35. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. Counts 3-0 to Rodriguez. And now the 3-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Rips it right to Campaneris. He'll throw to first for the out. Rodriguez grounds out to shortstop. 1 down, base is empty. Campaneris, he's a vacuum out there at short. One down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 3rd. The shortstop, Derek Jeter, comes up next. 1 out, base is empty. In there for a strike, 0-1. For Evil Dead, it'd be 9:36 in New York, Eastern Time. The 0-1 pitch. In there for strike 2. Count goes to 0-2 to Jeter. And now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, base is empty. And now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking for out number 2. 2 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 3rd. And now the DH, Babe Ruth, will come up with 2 outs, base is empty. He got hit by a pitch back in the 1st inning. The Bambino at the plate with 2 outs. The pitch by Stewart. In there for a strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Quickly 0-2 to Ruth. And now the 0-2 pitch. Down low, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. And the 1-2 pitch to Ruth. Fouls it off. Remains at 1-2. All right, we'll be here. And now the 1-2 pitch. Inside, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Babe Ruth. Here's the pitch. Down low, 3-2. Full count to the Bambino. And now the 3-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains at 3-2. We're at Yankee Stadium. Game 5 of the ALCS. The A's lead the series 3-1. Here's the 3-2 pitch. High in the air. Henderson gets over to it and makes the final out. At the end of 3 complete, the A's still lead it 4-1 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 4th inning here at Yankee Stadium in New York. Game number 5 of the ALCS. The A's can wrap it up tonight with a win. They lead it 4-1. And let's see who's coming up. This looks like Giambi. It is, the first baseman. Top of the 4th, A's up 4-1. In there for a strike. There's your defensive alignment for the Yankees in the infield. Now the 0-1 pitch. Inside pitch, he swung on it, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down low, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Giambi. 1-2 pitch. Struck him out for out number 1. He goes down swinging. 4 strikeouts for Clemens. And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson, comes up. 1 out, base is empty. In there for a strike, 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Down low, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, base is empty. Jackson at the plate. Fouls it off. Remains at 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, that'll even the count at 2-2 to Jackson. And now the 2-2 pitch by Clemens. Fouls it off, remains at 2-2. A long at bat for Reggie Jackson here in the top of the 4th inning. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Rung him up. 2 down for the A's. And now Eric Chavez, the second baseman, comes up. 2 outs, base is empty. A's lead it 4-1. The pitch. Outside, 1-0. All right, tell her I said hi. High in the air, out to Mantle in center field. And he'll make the play for the final out. At the end of 3.5, the A's still lead it 4-1 here at Jammin' Sports. We We go to the bottom of the fourth. Leading things off for the Yankees will be Mickey Mantle, the center fielder. Dave Stewart still on the mound for the A's. Outside, ball one. If the A's win, they wrap up the American League pennant and will head to the World Series. The Yankees have to win to keep the series going. Rips that one out to right field. Jackson goes back and makes the play for out number one. One down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Yankees will be eliminated if they lose. Lou Gehrig, the first baseman, with one out, bases empty. Pitch by Stewart, down low, 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch, down low, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes to Lou Gehrig, the first baseman. 2-0 pitch, inside, 3-0. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Game 5 of the ALCS. And now the 3-0 pitch. Rips that one foul. Count goes to 3-1. And now the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. It'll be a one-out walk for Gehrig. The Yankees with the runner on first with one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Reggie Jackson comes back out. He had a home run, his last at bat. A solo shot. In there for a strike, 0-1. Snap throw to first. Gehrig back in time. The count remains at 0-1 to Jackson with one out. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Reggie as he's back in. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out looking for out number 2. 2 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Now the left fielder, Aaron Judge, will come up. In there for a strike, 0-1. One strike. And now the 0-1 pitch. Snap throw to first. Gehrig back in time. Big swing and a miss for strike 2. Did he go around? Yes, he did. They'll end the fourth inning. A's lead at 4-1 here at Chapman Sports. We go to the top of the fifth. Third baseman Sal Bando will lead things off for the A's. Clemens on the mound. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. Count goes to 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Count now at 1-2 to Sal Bando. JG rooting for the Yankees. Big swing and it struck him out. One down for the A's. We're in the top of the fifth inning. A's lead it 4-1 here in game number 5. Clemens got out to a rough start. gave up 4 runs in the 4th inning. Next up for the Athletics, Mickey Cochran, the catcher, with 1 out, bases empty. Down low, ball 1, count goes to 1-0.
1-0.
Is there anything left from Taco Bell? Anything left from Taco Bell? And now the 1-0 pitch. Rips it foul down the line. That'll even up the count at 1-1. JG imploring his Yankees to do something. 1-1 pitch. And that's fouled off. Count goes to 1-2 to Mickey Cochran, the A's catcher. The 1-2 pitch, up high, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mickey Cochran. And now the 2-2 pitch. Down the right field line, hooking foul. The count remains at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, down low, 3-2. Full count to Mickey Cochran with 1 out, bases empty. And now the 3-2 pitch, up high, draws the walk. It'll be a 1 out walk for Cochran. We go to the top of the order. Ricky Henderson, the left fielder, comes up next. 1 out, runner on first. A's up 4-1. In there for a strike, 0-1. Whitey Ford and Garrett Cole warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. And now the 0-1 pitch by Clemens. Up high, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on first. That's Cochran at first base. 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1. There goes Cochran, and it's fouled off. Cochran will have to go back to first base. Now it's at 2-2 to Henderson. The 2-2 pitch. Struck him out looking for out number 2. 2 down for the A's here in the top of the 5th. Nice pitch by Clemens on the inside corner. Now the shortstop, Bert Campaneris, up next. 2 outs, runner on first. Rips one out to Mantle, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. Cochran's coming around. He's coming home. The throw not in time. And the A's take a 5-1 lead. Bert Campaneris ends up on second base with a 2-out double and an RBI. I tell you what, Campaneris is turning into the MVP of this series, the way he's been playing. And now Whitey Ford will come in and pitch for the Yankees. That's it for Clemens tonight. So the A's up now 5-1 here in the top of the 5th. Whitey Ford on the mound, the DH, Jimmy Fox at bat. Inside, 1-0. 1 out, runner on second base. That's Campaneris. A base hit would score another run. A's up 5-1. And now the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls and no strikes to Jimmy Fox. And now the 2-0 pitch in the dirt. Campaneris stays at second base. Counts 3-0 to Fox. Now the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. The A's now have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Bert, that's right, Evil Dead. And now Jose Canseco, the center fielder, up next with 2 outs and runners at first and second. He hit a home run earlier. Up high, 1-0. A walk would load the bases. The count's 1-0 to Canseco. 1-0 pitch. Rips it to right field. That one is gone. A 3-run home run by Jose Canseco, and the A's take an 8-1 lead. Rips one out to right field for the home run. Evil Dead likes it. I like it too. I like the A's. Let's watch this one again. A 3-run shot. His second home run of the game. So 5 RBIs for Canseco here tonight. He had a 2-run shot and now a 3-run shot. JG not happy. An opposite field home run for Canseco. And now Jason Giambi, the first baseman, comes up. 2 outs, bases empty. In there for a strike, 0-1. A's now lead it 8-1 in the top of the 5th. Tried to wrap things up tonight and head to the World Series. I kind of think so too, CGM. 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike. CG, I haven't forgot about you. I will get that roster to you. Just be a little patient, I'll get it to you. 0-2 pitch. Did he go around? Yes. That'll end the inning. However, Jose Canseco, a 3-run shot, and the A's take an 8-1 lead here at Javits Sports. Jorge Posada will lead things off for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 5th. Dave Stewart still on the mound for the Athletics. Fouls it off. What exactly do you mean by an off-season stream? I'm not sure I understand the question. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Count goes to 0-2 to Posada. I've got 3 other sim seasons going on. I'll probably wait a little bit before I do baseball again, once this season's over. He did not go around. Count goes to 1-2 to Posada. One-two pitch. Count goes to 2-2. And now the 2-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Struck him out for out number 1. Once this baseball season's over, I'll probably wait about 4 or 5 weeks, concentrate on the other sims, and then start another baseball. Hockey's winding down, and football is almost at the playoff. Alfonso Soriano in there for a strike, 0-1. Right now I have 4 seasons going on consecutively at the moment, concurrently.
I have 12.
Misty has 12, she says. 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike. 0-2 to Alfonso Soriano. 1 out, bases empty for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 5th. And that's caught by Bando at third. Soriano lines out to the third baseman. 2 down. We still have the rest of the National League Series and the World Series to go on this one. So we'll have baseball for a while still. A-Rod comes up to Campaneris, throws to first for the out. A 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees at the end of 5. The A's up 8-1 here at Javits Sports. We go to the top of the 6th. The right fielder, Reggie Jackson, will lead things off for the A's. They lead it 8-1. Whitey Ford still on the mound for the Yankees. Evil Dead, when did Whitey Ford play? Can you post that for us? Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Gossage and King warming up in the bullpen. Evil Des, my director of information and pronunciation. And Misty too. The 0-1 pitch. And Jackson fouls it off down the line, 0-2. Whitey Ford, he played in the 40s and 50s, right? If not before that. I'm thinking, well, maybe 50s and 60s. I can't remember. Big swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down for the A's. 1950 to 67. There you go. That's what I thought. He's a Hall of Fame pitcher, Whitey Ford. One down, bases empty for the A's here in the top of the 6th. Eric Chavez, the second baseman, up next. In there for a strike, 0-1. A's lead it 8-1. Here in Game 5, they can wrap it up with a win. They lead the series 3-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Rips it to Jeter. He'll throw to first for the out. 2 down. As Chavez grounds out to short. Two down, bases empty for the A's. Third baseman Sal Bando will come up. Good crowd tonight. We'll have hockey after this. We'll have some NHL action for you when this is over. In there for a strike, 0-1. Let me tell you who's playing with hockey here in a second. 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1-1. We'll be starting week 11 with hockey. It'll be Boston at the Rangers. Big swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Struck him out. At the end of 5.5. A's still lead it 8-1 here at Javits Sports. Go to the bottom of the 6th. A's lead it 8-1. Derek Jeter, the shortstop, will lead things off for the Yankees. Dave Stewart still on the mound for Oakland. Here's the pitch. Did he go around? Yes, strike 1. Count goes to 0-1 to Jeter. The Yankees facing elimination tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down low, 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2-1. And now the 2-1 pitch to Jeter. Up high, 3-1. We're at the old Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, not the new one. I hate the new one. The old one's much better. 3-1 pitch. Fouled it off. Count goes to 3-2. The old Yankee Stadium was classic. They should have never moved out. 3-2 pitch. Up in the air, out to center field. Canseco drifts over and makes the play. One down for the Yankees here in the 6th. Tomorrow night after football, we'll have game number 4 of the NLCS, the Mets and the Cubs. The Mets lead that series 2-1. Babe Ruth will step up. 1 out, bases empty. He's the DH tonight. Inside pitch, 1-0. We played 2 football games earlier tonight. If you missed them, the Seahawks defeated the Ravens and the 49ers defeated the Raiders. In there for a strike, 1-1. Both those football games in our video section. The 1-1 pitch, inside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike with 1 out, bases empty to the Bambino. 2-1 pitch, 3-1. And now the 3-1 pitch. And that one is gone. Babe Ruth with a solo shot. And the A's lead is now 8-2. over the right field fence. Let's watch this one again. A towering high shot just inside the foul pole. And now the A's lead is 8-2. Mickey Mantle will come up, the center fielder, with one out, bases empty. Pitches outside, 1-0. The Yankees trying to rally. They face elimination tonight. They're still down by 6. The count's 1-0 to Mantle. And now the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. I remember when Dave Stewart threw that no-hitter against Toronto. I think that was in 92 or 93. I can't remember. It was in the early 90s. I remember watching that game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down the line. Count goes to 1-2 to Mantle. And now the 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Struck him out for out number 2. The reason I remember that game so well is that on the same night, the game that came on right after that, Fernando Valenzuela threw a no-hitter. And both games were on ESPN back-to-back. That was a Friday night, I remember. Up high, 1-0 to Gehrig, the first baseman. 2 outs, bases empty for the Yankees. The 1-0 pitch. Rips it foul, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases empty. And now the 1-1 pitch. Fouls that one off. Count goes to 1-2. Got a good crowd watching tonight. I appreciate it. And now the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains up 1-2 to Gehrig. A's lead at 8-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. At the end of 6 complete. Babe Ruth gets a solo shot, but the A's still lead at 8-2 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 7th. The catcher, Mickey Cochran, will lead things off for the A's. They have a 6-run lead. Whitey Ford still on the mound for the Yankees. Cochran, is that one gone? No, just foul. Count goes to 0-1. Made everybody nervous. Now the 0-1 pitch. A grounder to Jeter. He'll pick it up, throw to first for the out. So Cochran rounds out to short for out number 1 here in the top of the 7th. Ricky Henderson, the left fielder, up next. 1 out, bases empty. The pitch by Ford. Inside, 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. Rips that one into left. That's going to drop a base hit for Henderson. Judge will throw it in, keeping him to a single. And now Bert Campaneris, the shortstop, will come up in there for a strike. Let's put this back here. Counts 0-1 to Campaneris. He's in there for a strike, 0-2. And he fouls that one off. Count remains 0-2 to Campaneris. The 0-2 pitch, and that's going to drop for a base hit. And he's safe at third. Ricky Henderson makes it to third base. Campaneris, I tell you what, he's been on fire. And now the Yankees bring in a reliever. The Goose, Rich Gossage, will come on in. The A's have runners at first and third with one out. Here in the top of the seventh. Campaneris at first, Henderson at third. Jimmy Fox, the DH, comes up. Up high, ball one. Count goes to 1-0. So the A's not letting up at all here in the seventh inning, up 8-2. Campaneris at first, Henderson at third. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled it off. Count goes to 1-1. The ball boy doing something now, finally. And now the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. A walk below the bases. I haven't heard much from Sports Davis during this game. Is he still here? Probably not. The big Yankee fan. 2-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Count goes to 2-2 to Jimmy Fox. And now the 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3-2. Oh boy. They're close to loading the bases here. Here's the 3-2 pitch by Gossage. Inside, did he go around? Nope. Ball four. Bases loaded for the A's with one out. Here in the top of the seventh, they're already up 8-2. And now Jose Canseco, he's already hit 2 home runs tonight. He had a 2-run blast. That was that one there. And then he had a 3-run blast right there. And now he comes up again. 1 out, bases loaded. Rips it foul. Count goes to 0-1. Canseco with 2 home runs, 5 RBI tonight. And now the 0-1 pitch. Rips that one foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded. 0-2 pitch. Inside, 1-2. Henderson's at third, Campaneris at second, Fox at first. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking. For out number 2. Canseco not happy. Let's watch it again. That was a good pitch. That was on the outside corner. And now Jason Giambi, the first baseman, comes up with 2 outs, bases loaded. Ball one. A walk will score a run. Count goes to 1-0. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Game 5 of the ALCS. A's lead the series 3-1. The 1-0 pitch. Up high, 2-0. The Yankees won Game 1 in Oakland, but the A's have won games 2, 3, and 4. And now the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. Oh boy. You give up a ball here, it's going to score a run. And now the 3-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike. Count goes to 3-1. Giambi at the plate. And now the 3-1 pitch. In there for a strike. Full count at 3-2. Gossage has worked his way back. And now the 3-2 pitch. And that one one is gone. Are you kidding me? A grand slam home run by Jason Giambi on a 3-2 pitch. And the A's go up 12-2. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a team this A's team is. Let's watch this one again. He got all of it. Out to center field for a grand slam home run. And the A's take a 12-2 lead. 2 outs now, base is empty. Reggie Jackson comes up. Down low, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. That was on a 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. Unbelievable. It counts 1-0 to Reggie. And now the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. So the A's have a 10-run cushion. And now the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1. Well, happy anniversary, JG. 3-1. My question for you, if it's your anniversary, why are you watching me? I think that's a fair question. Rodriguez at third will throw to first for the out. At the end of 6.5, Jason Giambi, a grand slam home run. The A's lead at 12-2 here at Javits Sports. All right, we go to the bottom of the 7th. Reggie Jackson, the right fielder for the Yankees, will lead things off. You and the wife are watching me right now. Am I your nightlight? Up high, 1-0 to Jackson. Always wanted to be somebody's nightlight in the bedroom. 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. I like what Evil Dead said, because you're where it's at, JJ. Javits Sports, America's bedroom nightlight. The 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 2-1. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx in New York. Game 5 of the ALCS. The A's with a commanding 12-2 lead. The 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike. 2-2 to Jackson. Dave Stewart's still on the mound for the A's here in the 7th inning. 2-2 pitch, high in the air. Henderson goes back in left field and makes the play for out number 1. 1 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 7th. Crowd here at Yankee Stadium getting restless. I'm hearing some boos. Aaron Judge comes up. Yeah, instead of listening to Barry White, they throw me a wow. I'm not sure how I feel about that. The pitch to Judge, in there for a strike, 0-1. Misty says goodnight. 0-1 pitch. Down low, actually knee-high strike, 0-2. Crowd didn't like that one. Evil Dead says goodnight. Broken bat. Cochran will pick it up, throw to first for the out. So Judge grounds out to the catcher. JG says goodnight too. 2 down for the Yankees. Base is empty here in the 7th. Jorge Posada, the catcher, will come up next. She's already asleep. It doesn't take long. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Here at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 pitch. Fouls that one off. 1-2. A's lead it 12-2 here in the bottom of the 7th. 1-2 pitch. Fouled it off. Count remains at 1-2. Yep, she's out. 1-2 pitch. Up high, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Inside, 3-2. I got it. Three-two pitch to Basada. A ground ball. Campaneris comes over and makes the play for the out. Campaneris is my MVP at the end of 7. 12-2 A's here at Javits Sports. We go to the top of the 8th. Michael King comes in for the Yankees to pitch. So Evil Dead says, I put the women to sleep. Again, I don't know how I feel about that. Eric Chavez, the second baseman, comes up. Either I'm very soothing or I'm boring. Hey, throw on Jim. Counts 0-1 to Eric Chavez. Here in the top of the 8th. He's so soothing I could go to sleep. Or I bore you to tears. Either one. Counts 0-2 to Chavez quickly as King throws 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch. Rips it right to past Jeter. A base hit. So that means I'm soothing. All right. I'll take that. A leadoff single for Chavez here in the top of the 8th. Well, I appreciate that. I do my best. Sal Bando, the third baseman, up next. Up high, 1-0. A couple of years ago, somebody came up to me when they found out I was the radio guy. They said, you're the first person I've ever met that doesn't have a discernible accent. In other words, they can't figure out what part of the country I'm from. Inside, 2-0. Severino and Cone warming up with the bullpen. I don't have a southern accent, even though I live in Tennessee. I've lived all over, that's why, I think. The 2-0 pitch. Down low, 3-0. I mean, I've lived everywhere. I've been all over the place. Yep, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. That was for Cherie, me singing. Here's the 3-0 pitch to Bando. Ball 4, he draws the walk. A leadoff walk, no. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. The A's already up 12-2. They have runners at first and second with nobody out. Mickey Cochran, the catcher, comes up. This could be another big inning for the A's. Down low, 1-0. The Yankees facing elimination. They're laying an egg tonight. They need some insurance. 2-0 to Cochran. And now the 2-0 pitch. High in the air to Judge, out and left. And he makes the play for out number 1. And runners hold. In Stratomatic, that would be fly ball A. Runners hold. Ricky Henderson comes up next. 1 out, runners at first and second. The left fielder. Michael King on the mound. In there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Fouls that one off quickly, 0-2 to Henderson. And now the 0-2 pitch by King. Swung and struck him out. 2 down for the A's here in the top of the 8th. Beautiful Yankee Stadium. They rendered this stadium beautifully here on the show. I've noticed there's some empty seats now in the house here at Yankee Stadium. Bert Campaneris comes up, the shortstop. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that could be a bloop single. Yes, it's in there. Jackson couldn't get it. Coming home. And they score. And the A's take a 13-2 lead. Campaneris comes up big with a single and an RBI. And the A's lead it 13-2. Runners on the corners. Jimmy Fox comes up. Fouls that one off, 0-1. This is embarrassing for the Yankees tonight. Yeah, Bert came through again. The 0-1 pitch. Fouls that one off. Down the line. Foul ball. Count goes to 0-2. Everybody has to go back. And now the 0-2 pitch. Inside. Did he go around? Yes. At the end of 7.5, the A's lead it 13-2 here at Chapman Sports. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Alfonso Soriano, the second baseman for the Yankees, will lead things off. Down by 9. The A's up, actually they're down by 11, I'm sorry. The A's are up 13-2. Mole and Acevedo warming up in the bullpen. They're up so high, I couldn't count. They're up by 11. Dave Stewart's still on the mound, why not? Here's the 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss, strike one. Count goes to 1-1. The A's finished as the number 2 seed. They won the AL West. That one's ripped out to Jackson in right field, and he makes the play for out number 1. The Orioles had the best record. They were 3 games better than the A's. Alex Rodriguez up next with 1 down, bases empty. Counts 0-1. To answer your question, Evil Dead, yes. And now the 0-1 pitch. And that evens the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 pitch. Rips it foul. Look at all the empty seats. The crowd, a lot of the crowd is left. The count's 1-2 to Rodriguez, the third baseman. And now the count's evened up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty. The 2-2 pitch. Struck him out for out number 2. 8 strikeouts for Stewart tonight. 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. Derek Jeter, the shortstop, comes up. 2 outs, bases empty. And now the pitch. Up high, 1-0. The A's on cruise control right now. Just trying to end the game. Here in the bottom of the 8th. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0, outside. And now the 2-0 pitch to Jeter. Fouls it off, 2-1. Yankees are going down. They're going down hard. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Babe Ruth up next. 3 balls and a strike to Jeter with 2 outs, bases empty. The 3-1 pitch. Fouls it off. 3-2. A lot of people dressed as empty seats. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled it off. Count remains full to Jeter with 2 outs. And now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air, out to Henderson, and that will be out number 3. At the end of 8 complete, the A's lead it 13-2 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 9th. Mariano Rivera will come in for the Yankees to pitch. Jose Canseco, he's hit 2 home runs, has 5 RBI tonight. What a game for Canseco. He'll lead off the top of the 9th, up 13-2. Rips it into center field, the base hit. The leadoff single here in the 9th for Canseco. As the A's onslaught continues. Look at all the empty seats. That's hilarious. It's the ALCS and everyone's gone home. Jason Giambi, the first baseman, up next. Nobody out, runner on first. In there for a strike, 0-1. Giambi, not a bad day either. 2 home runs himself. And now the 0-1 pitch. High in the air, down the right field line, hooking foul. Count goes to 0-2 to Giambi. We're in the top of the 9th. A's up 13-2, trying to wrap things up. Nobody out, runner on first. 0-2 pitch. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Struck him out for out number 1. 1 down for the A's. Yeah, he went around. That's a good call. And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson, will come up with 1 out, runner on first. Facing Mariano Rivera. Up high, ball 1, count goes to 1-0. Yeah, the Orioles won the American League East. The Yankees were a couple of games back as a wild card. And now the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. They'll even count it 1-1. Of course, the Yankees beat the Orioles in the division series to advance here. The A's beat the White Sox in the other division series. And now the 1-1 pitch. Rips it foul. Count goes to 1-2 to Jackson. We'll have hockey after this. It'll be Boston and the New York Rangers as we go to week 11 of our NHL season. Swung and struck him out for out number 2. 2 down for the A's here at the top of the 9th. Canseco still at first base. Second baseman Eric Chavez comes up with 2 outs. Runner on first. Outside, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0 to Chavez. JG tried to upset Evil Dead. 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Posada will take it for out number 3. At the end of 8.5. A's lead at 13-2. We go to the bottom of the 9th here at Jammin' Sports. Sam Moll will come in for the A's to finish off the 9th inning. The Oakland A's are 3 outs away from advancing to the World Series to play either the Mets or the Cubs. Babe Ruth will lead things off. Yankees down to their last 3 outs of the season.
1-0.
First pitch outside, 1-0. Next pitch, he did not go around. Count goes to 2-0 on Babe Ruth. The Yankees have to score 11 just to tie. 2-0 pitch. Fouled it off. Count goes to 2-1. Look at the upper deck. Look at all the empty seats up there. That's hilarious. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung. And the count goes to 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swung and struck him out for out number 1. The Oakland A's are 2 outs away. The center fielder now, Mickey Mantle, comes up. One out, bases empty. A's up by 11. Big swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
A's trying to advance to the World Series. 0-1 pitch. Right up the middle, it's going to be a base hit. A 1-out single for Mantle right up the gut. That'll extend the inning. So 1 out, runner on first. And up next, it'll be Lou Gehrig, the first baseman. 1 out, runner on first. Mantle at first base. Gehrig at the plate. Fouls it off, 0-1. Your wife loves the Rangers? How convenient. Counts at 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Down low, 1-1 to Lou Gehrig. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on first base. That's Mantle. A double play wins the game. Up high, 2-1. We haven't seen a doubleheader. We haven't seen a double play tonight. I just realized that. And now the 2-1 pitch to Gehrig. Down the line. Here we go. 1, 2, and the A's win the American League pennant. The A's are going to the World Series. They defeat the Yankees 4-1. Your final score, the A's win it 13-2. American League champions. Final score, the A's over the Yankees, 13-2. The A's advance to the World Series as your American League champions. We have hockey up next here at Jammin' Sports. And then don't forget tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, at 12 o'clock Eastern time, an NFL doubleheader. And then tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern, Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Mets and the Cubs. Hockey up next here at Jammin' Sports.